sports, and thanks for joining us on this fine Thursday afternoon. We've got San Antonio taking on Washington. And it's going to be San Antonio off the tip. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the floor for San Antonio, Anthony is out there with Porzingis. Then it's Chris Paul. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Thompson in at the shooting guard position. There's a screen by Gortat. And Wall kicks to Nene. 9 feet out. It's hauled in by Porzingis.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
Here is Gortat after the made shot from Klay Thompson. Gortat dishes to Nene. And that one's good. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Paul with the ball. Anthony right side. No good. Now Washington takes it the other way. Here's Wall. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Whiteside, a screen on Wall. Paul for three. That's good. Paul's got his first 3 points of the game.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now here's Wall, and here's Dudley for three, and it's Whiteside with the rebound.
Well, that's clearly a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look at it.
No doubt about it. You cannot let up defensively just because he missed out. What are you going to do defensively? Such separation with the height advantage in that matchup.
Gortat with the screen for Wall. Feeds it to Beal. From deep. Rebound San Antonio. Outside Anthony. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Whiteside, a screen on Wall. Back to Anthony. Thompson in the corner. No good on the triple. Washington trails by 6. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. No one near Wall as he lets it go. Off target from three-point range. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line to try to make it a three-point play.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
San Antonio shooting their first free throw of the contest. Gortat with the screen for Wall. Shot to stop the run. Offensive rebound. Nene. And he banks in the layup.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
To the middle. Gortat with the steal. It's Wall with the drive. Beal gets a wide open look. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Beal's got his first points in this one. San Antonio leading by 5. Here's Paul. Thompson outside. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Wall passes to Gortat. And Dudley kicks to Nene. The kick out to Wall. At the elbow, Gortat. Can't get it to go. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. There's a screen. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jared Dudley. That'll be his second foul of the game. Washington making some changes. Humphries comes in for Nene. And Porter subbed in for Jared Dudley. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Pau Gasol is checked in for Whiteside. Gay comes in for Porzingis. Allen's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's John Wall in for Chris Paul.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
And now just a one-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Outstanding play in the open court.
Washington trails by 5. Wall dishes to Beal. Outside, Wall. Looking for Gortat. He gets it there. Good work defensively by Gasol.
You love the closeout on that possession.
Excellent defense. Active, and he made it a very tough shot for him.
Wall's shot is off. Washington with the ball. And Wall. Here we go now. 36 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. 6 to shoot. There's Beal with the 3. Beal with another miss. San Antonio leading by 5. Allen passes to Gasol. Back to Allen. Three-pointer. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Allen's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Washington now. Outside, Wall. There's a screen by Gortat. And Wall kicks to Beal. Off the left rim and out.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get...
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team. Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here. What do you think they've been doing or not doing?
I tell you what, defensively, they have been in tune with one another, as intense as I've seen.
Yeah, nice job helping out on the rotations and drives, doing really good work at the defensive end.
On the floor for San Antonio, Griffin is out there with Marc Gasol. Then there's Rudy Gay. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Allen in at the 2-guard. Washington shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. That free throw, no good. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for San Antonio. Good on the second free throw. San Antonio leading by 7. Pick by Griffin. Lillard from outside. Rebound, Washington.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Now here's Nene. On its way from Neal for 2. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
All he needed right there was simply to set himself up and then relax and shoot the ball. He threw himself off balance for no reason.
Griffin sets the screen for DeRozan. And it's Humphries with the rebound.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
And another miss by Washington. Here's San Antonio now. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line. They get a hand on it. Over to the wing. Here's Neal, and Griffin sends it back. And he recovers it.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Pass to Gay. The 3. San Antonio again missing. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Gay. Jared Dudley's checked in for Chris Humphries. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Whiteside's checked in for Gasol. Porzingis comes in for Blake Griffin. Thompson, he's checked in for Rudy Gay. And it's Paul in for Lillard. Now here's Sessions. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. There's the dish to Nene. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Count it from 12.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
And Greg, you know how it is. Sometimes it only takes 1 or 2 baskets to get things going. Maybe we're getting ready to pump a little life into this one. Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
Gortat's checked in for Washington. Outside DeRozan. Paul with the 3. They get it back. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Allen's checked in for San Antonio. Sessions with it. Chris Paul covering. From 8. Sessions no good.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
San Antonio shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. That free throw good from Allen. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the 2nd quarter. So timeout called here. So first for Washington.
You know what? They just are in a funk right now offensively. A good time to maybe come up with a play to get them a good look.
Well, most coaches, usually have a go-to speech or tactic that they can use when they need it most. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Thompson against Sessions. Down low. Here's Whiteside. No good. Some solid defense there by Nene. Washington trails by 10. Oubre can't get it to go.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
He's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
Allen's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. To stop the run, and it's blocked by Whiteside. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Here's Thompson. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for San Antonio.
Boy, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
Neal dishes to Gortat. 6 on the shot clock. And again, Washington no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Kicks it to Neal. 1:41 left in the 2nd quarter. Whiteside against Sessions. The dive for the ball. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Shot's good. Paul's got 5 now.
This is not a tough case to crack. I mean, if they want to put an end to this run, they'll need to start getting back on defense.
Yeah, you can't fall asleep in transition. Everybody needs to hightail it back to stop these fast break chances.
And it's only their first turnover here. They've done a really good job of protecting the ball so far.
A great point, Clark. That's the one thing they've done really well here, but still trailing. They've got some other areas they need to shore up.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Oubre. Bradley Beal comes in for Gary Neal. And it's John Wall in for Sessions. And that one's good by Porter. 56 seconds left to play here in the 2nd quarter. Allen passes to Whiteside. Right side a screen. A wide open look for Gasol. San Antonio again missing. Washington trails by 15. Dishes to Nene. Lets it go from the wing. No luck. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. To the middle. Here's Allen. Good, and Paul gets the assist. And 11 points for Allen.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number one for them right now.
Now here's Wall. Here's Gortat. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make. He is 1 for 4. 12 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Paul kicks to Gasol. Anthony on the wing. And he hits the buzzer beater.
And he beats the buzzer to end the quarter.
Terrific shot there. I mean, he was calm, he was poised.
So as we conclude the first half so far. Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. Ray Allen really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Yeah, you know, one of the things about the truly greats of our game is that sometimes you get spoiled because of how consistent they can be. And so far, another big scoring night for him.
And oftentimes when he puts up that many points in the first half, he follows it up with an even better second half. We'll see if that's the case here.
They've got Gortat. All out there with Bradley Beal. Then there's Nene. And it's Dudley in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
San Antonio shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And Washington making a change here. Oubre's checked in. That one misses. Washington trails by 18. And Wall kicks to Beal. Gortat with the screen for Beal. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Beal's got 6 points.
And that was Gortat. He usually scores, but that time set a nice screen.
Paul against Wall. Paul dishes to Carmelo. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, he has 6.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Chris Humphries has checked in for Nene. And so it's Washington with it. It's an 18-point game. Right side Wall. Paul with the steal. Outside Anthony. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. It's his first trip to the line. And the first one at the line is good. San Antonio making a switch here. Gasol's checked in. So Anthony nails both of them. Here is Wall. 90 seconds now into the second half. Picked by Humphries. And it's Beal in the corner from outside the arc. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got 4 assists in the game. Passes it to Porzingis. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Beal with it, picked up by Thompson. Beal the pass to Wall. Gortat trying to break loose. Wall's shot is off. San Antonio leading by 17. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Gasol a screen. The drive by Anthony. Gasol wide open. He fires, and he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Here's Wall. Again, the miss by Wall.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. The wing jumper off target. Here's Washington now, trailing by 19. Oubre, and they're able to recover, but they get it back. The shot is off.
Not pretty. You've just got to shake off a miss like that.
Gasol kicks to Anthony. And it's Humphries with the rebound.
And that's the shot he has to take.
Exactly. That's the right look. The decision was good. He just didn't execute.
My goodness. How about the degree of difficulty on that shot?
When you're hot, you're hot. And he is absolutely scorching.
San Antonio calls timeout. Otto Porter Jr. He's checked in for Washington. Rudy Gay's checked in for San Antonio. Wall comes in for Chris Paul. Now Anthony, 8 points for him. Thompson from long range. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. That's 10 points for Klay Thompson.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Here's Wall, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Washington shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And that one falls for Wall. And Washington making a change here. Dudley's checked in. Pau Gasol is checked in for San Antonio. And so John Wall nails both of them. San Antonio leading by 18. Thompson dishes to Gay. Gasol passes to Gay. He feeds it to Carmelo. Had the space there, but it's offline.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Here's Wall. Nice D from Wall.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
Gay sets the pick for Wall. Oh, wow.
And, you know, that's an example of how many plays we have in the game for which there's no stat. A monster dunk coming off just a terrific pick play.
Greg, you're right. It really did work to perfection. Gave him all the room he needed for the fly.
Boy, that's a sound physical play. I mean, can't be afraid to put a shoulder into somebody every once in a while. It's a contact sport, folks.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. Anthony kicks to Gay. Got a hand on it. Now, here's Porter. "14 feet away, and that's good off the glass that time. Porter's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
It's Anthony with the drive. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. And San Antonio leads by 18. 58 seconds left to play in the third.
Timeout. Timeout. Start it.
Washington calls timeout.
Yeah, just frustrated by their lack of production offensively, and I can't blame them. I mean, they're getting the looks, but the shots just aren't falling.
Yeah, and the slump that they're having shooting the ball can take its toll on you if you're not mentally strong. So I like this timeout here to try to get those guys reset and refocused.
And again, Washington no good.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot. Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
Here's the screen. And Wall kicks to Dudley. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got his 7th assist in the game. Anthony with it, now guarded by Porter. Pass to Allen. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
Allen against Beal. It's tipped. It's stolen by Wall. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Allen leading the charge.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean,
and we're rolling here again with the 4th quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. On the floor for San Antonio. Paul out there with Allen. Then there's Whiteside. Then it's Anthony. And it's Porzingis in at the 4 spot. Puts it up. Kept alive. Here's Whiteside. Rejected by Wall. And there's the feed to Dudley. Wall against Allen. And it's Beal in the corner. Pulls it from 20. And he overshot that one, missing.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be, he's not making that one.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team. You're kidding me. I mean, that's a point guard playing like a power forward.
And he can do a little bit of everything out there.
Yeah, he torches defenders in all kinds of ways. When he's on the floor, he's a matchup headache. Rock hard finish there, guys.
And only one hand needed for that one.
Yeah, and sometimes that's all you need.
Pull the trigger.
Outside, Wall fires the three. And that one's good.
The success they've been having from the three-point line since halftime, I'll bet you that scoreboard starts to look a lot different real soon.
Partner, that's assuming they can continue that hot shooting. But if they do, and especially if they can get a few stops, you have to think they'll make this thing interesting.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Ray Allen.
Klay Thompson.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Porzingis. Can't get it to go. Some solid defense there by Nene. Ball against Wall. Nene with the screen on Paul. Wall's shot is off.
I'll tell you what, you can shake your confidence missing wide open shots like that.
Anthony against Dudley. Thompson dishes to Whiteside. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Sinks it, and the shot from Porzingis.
Nice pass there to set that bucket up.
And that's 10 of their last 12 points that have come off assists.
And here's Wall. The pass to Beal. And good, coming off the assist by Wall. 14 points here for Beal.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Paul passes to Porzingis. On the wing, Thompson. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a three, and then we'll take it right back.
So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
At the line for 2.
And he sinks the second. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. The drive by Anthony. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
Melo having a terrific game. He's got 14 points and 5 assists.
You know what? He's getting to the line. He's passing. He's really just converting in both those areas. He has been money.
Yeah, exactly. And it's really old school basketball, and you know how that is. Certain parts of the game never go out of style. They're always relevant. He's excelled in those areas today.
And another miss by Washington. Gortat's gone just 1 of 5 from the field. Well, look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Porzingis passes to Whiteside. Open shot, Thompson. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. So it's Washington now. And Dudley kicks to Nene. Feeds to Gortat. Shoots from 12. And it comes off the front of the rim. Gortat's gone 1 of 6 shooting from the field. Here's Anthony, and he bangs it home with one hand.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
And Beal kicks to Wall.
2 minutes left.
It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. From deep three-point range, rebound Washington. 1:44 left here in the fourth quarter. There's a screen by Gortat. And here's Dudley for 3. San Antonio with the rebound. Porzingis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. They set the pick. Anthony, the pass to Porzingis. Thompson inside the line. Add basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for San Antonio.
Steve, you don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out, Clark, this kind of punishment.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Anthony. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
And Washington going with a whole new group here. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Marc Gasol's checked in for Whiteside. Griffin comes in for Porzingis. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Carmelo Anthony. And Lillard subbed in for Paul. Lillard against Sessions. Here's Neal. Misses off the right iron.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
They set the pick. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Sessions, no good. And San Antonio has possession. Lillard attacking. Thompson for the triple. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Sessions with it. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game.